Hey everyone, welcome to Techie Tip Tuesday. I'm giving you a bonus app this week because I love you. And this is a great app called Image Blender. And for the more than one prompt, I love collages and I love to blend images together. So this is one app that you can do that with. So click down in the left-hand corner to grab your first image. And sometimes it's just a matter of playing. A lot of times I really have no idea what's going to work and what's not going to work. And I'm recreating this, so I'm not even sure if I'll be able to get it exactly like the original one that I had worked with. I had blended it with a picture when the lilacs first came out, and I was so excited. All right, so this doesn't look like anything much right here. If you hit that arrange button, it's going to let you make your only the right hand image larger or smaller, and you could move it over. I just knew that that wasn't happening right away. Okay, so let's click on this middle button, the squares, and this gives us our options of possibilities. So here's what it looks like just right out of the get-go. But if I click on some of this stuff, the other options, multiply screen, it changes the blend happenings. Okay, so this, you see if you slide this slider on the bottom to the left or to the right, it starts to give you a little bit different of a feel. I want to make the lilacs smaller, so I'm going to pinch zoom. And this might not even be the same image that I was originally working with, so might be a little bit varying. That's starting to look a little bit closer to what I envision for this, but not quite yet. So I'm going to keep going to the other options. And again, I've said this before in videos, I'd say most of the time I don't really have a clear idea of what I'm doing, of like, wow, I want it to look like this. I don't really know that until I see it on the screen, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I didn't know I wanted. How's that for technical? So far I like the screen one the best, and I want it more opaque, and so I'm just going to do a really light blend like that. And then I'm going to hit the right hand corner button, and I'm going to flatten this. And this is going to give me a chance to add another image. I'm going to grab that same lilac picture, and I'm going to repeat the process just to see if I get a little bit more jazz I'm looking for. Again, I'm going to arrange it by making the a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's getting better and better, closer to what I had envisioned. So see the overlay sometimes look like that, and you can adjust the opacity to help get rid of that. Or it could be a matter of finding a different filter. Sometimes it just doesn't work. And if it just doesn't work, then we're going to hit this mask button, and we're going to get rid of the edges. I personally don't have a ton of patience with this type of thing. Usually for me it happens or it doesn't. But you can find your own kind of way that you like to work with that. Let's see if that helps me out any. Hit save. Yeah, that actually worked great. And so see, you can see that little line here. But I will probably take this from here. Well, you know what? Let me show you. So I'm happy with that. So I'm going to save it. So look, within 3 minutes, I went from a basic self-portrait to something that I'm really super psyched on. And so then I'm going to take that. So if you didn't see what I was doing as I was doing it, I brought this image into Snapseed. And so now I have this blended image, and let's see what else I can do with it. I'm going to go to Tune Image. I'm going to make it a little dark. Let's make it a little lighter. I could pop out the saturation a bunch, and then see, for me, that gets rid of any imperfections. And I'm going to add a little bit of detail by clicking on that and then just popping out the structure a bit. There you go. I'm going to hit save. Yay! So I then went into Fonto, and I'm not going to take you through that, and I'll share with you the final image, and I hope that helps you in your own process. Have fun.